We welcome you back to Archer's Field as we're under a minute away from getting the second half of action underway here in this week number 4 varsity football game. And another tough night so far for the Aces. They came in to this game 0-3 and are trailing now by 35 points, 35-0 here at halftime, which means that the Aces will be having to deal with, amongst other things, not only the scoreboard deficit, but also running clock will be in effect, which makes it even tougher for a team to get back into a game. But the good news is that if they were able to score a touchdown and an unanswered touchdown to make it 35-7, they'd be able to get the clock back to normal operations. So Bill Murphy and Brian Williams here with you. Again, we're in the visitors' press box. A big thank you to the Antwerp Athletic Department for giving us the space and allowing us to be here to bring you coverage of the game. We appreciate that so very much. Again, we're on the visitors' side, up in the visitors' press box, and got a little bit of a confined area, but we're making the best of it. I think we've done okay so far. Aces will be kicking off to the Archers to start the third quarter. Again, our coverage underwritten by ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and the Hicksville Pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Aces getting ready to kick the ball off to the Archers for the first time tonight. And it's a low liner. It'll be scooped up back at about the 24-yard line. And Ultimus will just take a knee right there. Oscar Camacho, number 15, the kicker for the Aces. So it's our first opportunity to call his name tonight. So it'll be 1st and 10 Archers from their own 24-yard line as we get the third quarter up and running here tonight. And again, clock's already rolling. Again, they only stop it for somebody scores, change of possession, somebody calls a timeout. Very, very few instances that will stop the clock once the running clock has been instituted. And so this second half might move very, very quickly. Ultimus throws it out, caught. That's number 13, Caden Winslow. Winslow across the 30-yard line on the far side of the field. That'll be a gain of about 6. Well, they're going to say he got out to the 31-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and 3 for the Archers. And again, Antwerp can afford to take their time here. They can huddle up, and like I said, they can just keep that clock rolling. It's going to roll no matter what. So again, they're in no real hurry. They only need to really pay attention to the play clock. High snap. Quarterback keeper. Ultimus working his way through traffic. Ultimus across midfield. He's got a clear lane down the sideline. Ultimus turns on the jets and he's gone. Ultimus all the way into the end zone. So that one about, 68 yards into the end zone to make it 41-0. So the Archers don't waste any time here in this third quarter, and they start off by putting another big nail into the Aces' coffin, looking to go up 42-0 with this kick. And that one is no good. That's the first one he's missed tonight. Ty Jackson is now 5 out of 6 in the PAT category. And we'll get ready for a change of possession, so that will stop the clock with 10 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Again, they'll stop the clock so that the the offensive team can come off and the defensive team can come on, as the case may be, or whatever, and they'll get ready to kick it off to the Aces. So Hicksville comes out onto the field to get ready to get the football back, down 41-0 now. And here come the Archers. They'll be teeing it up at the 40-yard line. Landon Brewer going to be the kicker, number 21 for the Archers. And that will come down and get snatched up back at about the 24-yard line. And out to maybe the 32, 33. We'll see where they officially mark it. Now they're going to say actually the 35-yard line. So we'll see where they mark the ball officially. They're going to put it at the 34-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Hicksville. As soon as they set the ball in place, the clock begins to roll again. 9.5 minutes to go now in quarter number 3. Langham with Green, the back beside him in the backfield. Two guys out wide on either side of the line. Balzer looking downfield, puts the ball in the air, and it's picked off. Intercepted by the Archers. That was number 3, Camden Fuller, with the INT as the Aces turn the ball over for the first time tonight. And the Archers will go back on offense with a first and 10 on their own 33-yard line. And again, the clock will stop briefly. 9:07 left in quarter number 3 for the teams to switch over for the change of possession. And they'll start the clock back up again. And nothing doing there. Number 3 is Cam Fuller, and he is in there at the quarterback position now. Or at least I believe he is. Fuller's behind. And that's going to be a late hit, yep. Camden Fuller took the ball out to the 35-yard line, stepped out of bounds, and then got a late hit from the Aces. That'll draw the flag. So they'll get some extra yardage tacked on. And again, the clock is rolling the entire time.
Number 55, defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So Taylor gets the flag, and that'll move the ball all the way to midfield. As we go under 7 minutes to play in the game. Excuse me, in the quarter. Did I say in the game? I'm sorry. Again, new quarterback. That's number 3 for the Archers. Puts a man in motion. Fuller hands the ball off. That was to a Tavin Shaw. Shaw will get back to about the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. So it looks like we are going to see some of the younger players, at least on the Antwerp side. And we'll see the Aces start working in some of the underclassmen as well here. Snap, quick handoff. Ball carried by number 2, Dane Shaw. Shaw across midfield into Aces territory. Some positive yardage there. Looks like he'll get about 3. So make it 3rd and about 7 now for the Archers. So 3rd and long for Antwerp, but they're in the driver's seat here, up 41-0, and slipped as the ball comes towards him, and that's going to bring up 4th down for Antwerp. So the Aces will switch personnel and get ready to get the punt. Archers in punt formation. Takes his time and puts his foot into it. Ball comes down and it's grabbed right at about the 5-yard line. And not much in the way of a return. So the Aces will get the ball back, but it'll be deep in their end of the field. Clock will stop briefly with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go in quarter number 3 as the Aces will get ready to get back on offense. They're going to have a long way to go when we get back into action here. It will be 1st and 10, and they're going to put the ball right on the 5-yard line. So the Aces in the shadow of their goalposts here with a 1st and 10, needing to get a little room to maneuver here. Don't want a bad snap in this end of the field. Balzer back to the line of scrimmage and nothing much more. Balzer gets back out to about the 5-yard line, make it 2nd and 10. Balzer and Green in the backfield. Brody dropping back, puts the ball in the air, and it looks like a catch. That was, I believe, Steffel, number 5. Caden Steffel gets out to about the 11-yard line, just past the 10. Gain of about 5, call it 3rd and 4. Another quick handoff. Green battling away, but not much there. Green will see if he gets close to 1st down yardage. They're going to say he's within a yard. It's 4th and 1 for the Aces at the 14-yard line. The Aces need to get across the 15 to move the chains. So 4th down, only a yard to go, but deep in their end of the field, and it looks like the Aces are going to be punting it away. Balzer standing back at his own 5-yard line. He kicks towards the sideline, and it'll go out of bounds somewhere around the 32, 33-yard line, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Archers. 2:04 to go, and again a brief stoppage of the running clock while they switch teams or change of possession. So here come the Archers as we go under 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Long count, snap. They've got the freshman quarterback out there now. Nothing doing there, and it'll be a loss of a few yards. The freshman quarterback is Hampton Rogie. He is a 5'10 freshman. Wears number 6. I hope I'm pronouncing his last name correctly, R-O-G-G-E. I'm thinking it's Rogie, but if not, I apologize. Archers will break huddle. Rogie with the snap, quick toss, and over the head of his intended receiver, incomplete. Bring up 3rd down and 13. And one of the aces getting up a little gimpy and heading towards the sideline. That's number 57, Carl Rupert. And we'll see if they get another play off here before time expires in the 3rd quarter, down to 20 seconds. And it doesn't look like it. They must have enough time to let the play clock expire and not have to take a penalty. And that'll do it. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. So the Archers score again early on in the 3rd quarter to go up 41-0. And that's the score after 3. We've got 12 minutes of football left here from Archer Field. But again, at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's the homestanding Archers on homecoming night, leading the Aces 41-0. Well, between quarters, again, we want to say another big thank you to one of our Diamond level supporters underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. They've been underwriting our Aces sports broadcast here on HIX-TV for, I think it's either 13 or 14 years now, and we cannot thank them enough. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford in Hicksville, Ohio, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot. They're online at jimschmidtauto.com. I want to thank them so very much for their continued support. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new pre-owned car, truck, van, SUV, check out the selection at Jim Schmidt. You can either stop by the lots or check the entire dealer inventory online. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. All right, back into action. Rogie, catch is made by number 8, Tavin Shaw. So Rogie gets the ball into the hands of Shaw, and he gets back to about the line of scrimmage to bring up 4th and long. And in all likelihood, the punt team will come out for the Archers. They are looking to drop back to punt. Aces. One man back deep to receive. High snap. Kick away. And it's going to just go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and the Aces will take over at the 20-yard line. I think that was number 21, Braden Dix, that just let it go into the end zone. And so they'll put the ball at the 20, and that's where the Aces will set up shop, 1st and 10. Clock stops. It's 11 minutes and 1 second to go in this contest. And again, as soon as the Aces come out with their offensive team and get set, they'll blow the whistle, and the clock will start rolling. And there we go. Quick handoff. He breaks free, heads towards the end zone, and he's going to get knocked down. I think he's going to stay in bounds. A nice carry. That's Camden Walter. Number 22, Walter, takes it inside the 30-yard line down to near the 25. I think that's where they're going to put the football, right on the 25-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Aces. Now, a score here will not be enough to take the running clock off, I don't believe. I think they would have to score twice to get, I think it's 30 points or more. Flag on the play, though, so I guess they picked it up and waved it off. Okay. So it will be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Cross Zedike in there as quarterback, number 34. And encroachment, it looks like. So that'll move it down. It'll be 1st and 5 now from the 20-yard line. So Zedike gets him 5 easy yards. Takes the snap. Hand off, nothing doing. Pick him up. That was number 80. That's Devin Allen for the Aces. It'll be 2nd and 6 as Allen loses a yard. Zedike hands off this time to Walter. Camden, he'll be brought down about 24-25-yard line. We'll see what kind of forward progress they give him. And that's going to be back near the original line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd down and 9. Snap to Zedike, drops back, looks down, puts the ball in the air. Caught and dropped immediately. And he gets knocked down again by his own guys. I think that's Brendan Metz, number 6, with the grab. Or was that Langham? I think it's Metz, number 6. That'll get the Aces a 1st down all the way down to the 13-yard line. We go under 7 minutes to go in the game. Cross Zedike in at quarterback. pitching it out. Ball carried by number 22 heading towards the end zone. Camden Walter gets inside the 10 and down to near the 6-yard line, it looks like. Pickup of about 6 yards to make it 2nd and 4. From the 7-yard line is where they're going to spot him. So the Aces underclassmen looking to put some points on the scoreboard, get rid of that goose egg. As they've got themselves a 2nd and 4, and they're in the red zone at the 7-yard line of the Archers. Zedek's going to hang on to it himself, turns the corner, heads towards the end zone, battling forward. No indication of a score. So he's going to be close, but he doesn't break the plane. Down to the 1-yard line, where it'll be 1st and goal for the Aces. So Zedek gets down to the 1-yard line and a 1st and goal. See if the Aces can punch it in here. High snap. Zedek controls it. And well, that took away some of the momentum, and he's going to be brought down around the 4 or 5-yard line. He had to take too much time to jump up and grab that ball and get it under control, and that gave the defense just the time they needed to be able to hone in on him. So that'll move it back. They're going to say he's actually only went back to the 3, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line now for the Aces. Zedek's going to hang on to it himself again. He's going to head towards the end zone, and he goes in. Cross Zedek from 3 yards out. Touchdown, Hicksville Aces. There we go. So at least the Aces won't be getting shut out here at Archer Field tonight, as Cross Zedek on the quarterback keeper punches it into the end zone to get the Aces on the scoreboard. It's 41-6 now. Not enough points to again remove the or to cancel out the running clock. Aces are going to go for 2 here. Zedek pitching it out and still on his feet, but it's not going to work. Pitched it out to Camden Walter, and Walter just not able to get to the end zone. So the conversion attempt fails. The score remains 41-6 with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the contest. And the Aces will get ready to kick it off to the Archers. And we may see one of the famed onside kicks coming up here shortly on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Bill and Brian, glad to have you with us. Again, we'll wrap things up here at the end of the game. Quick post-game. Get ourselves packed up because we got a long walk to the car. so we'll get things packed up and head on out of here for the evening. Archers are on the field ready to get the ball back. Like I said, we'll see what the Aces are going to do with this kick. Brody Balzer out there right now setting up the tee. So we'll see if we're going to see a squib kick here, if they're going to put their leg into it. We'll find out shortly. There's the whistle, and here we go. Balzer, a little short hopper. And the Archers are just going to fall on it. Back at about the 20, looks like about the 26-yard line. Clock will stop 4.5 minutes. We're going to keep the clock rolling. Oh, it's because he fell on it. Yeah, okay. Bring it out and see where they place it officially. Looks to be about the 27, 28-yard line, 28. 1st and 10, the 28-yard line for the Antwerp Archers. Again, they've got their freshman Hampton Rogie out there working the QB slot right now, getting some game experience. Quick handoff. Nothing there. Carrier was number 12, which is Ty Jackson. Ty, of course, has got his fair share of points tonight. He kicked 5 extra points. He's 5 for 6 in the extra point conversion kicks tonight. So Jackson gets him back to the line of scrimmage where it'll remain 1st and 10. Or excuse me, it'll be 2nd and 10. 1st and 10. Ugh. Must be getting late. 2nd and 10 for the Archers. Rogie with the snap. Another handoff. And again, they'll chase him down with minimal gain. I think it was Jackson again. I don't know if he made any positive yardage or... I'm going to say it'll be 3rd and about 9 now. Third and 9 for the Archers. Clock rolling. We're at 2.5 minutes left in the game. Snap. Rogie hands it off again. This time he's got some running room and is going to get some good positive yardage out across the 35 to about the 37, maybe 38-yard line. And that was Dane Shaw with the carry, number 2. And that'll get him a fresh set of downs. Shaw gets out to the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Antwerp. As we're closing in on 90 seconds left in the contest here tonight. Rogie. Long count. Another quick handoff. Not much there. I think that was Shaw with the carry once again. Yep, number 2, Dane Shaw. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10, and we'll go under a minute in this football game. Which means that they can work the play clock and probably just run a couple more snaps. This will be a 2nd down snap, and they can do a 3rd down snap, and that should do it for this game. Rogie will hand it off again. This time the ball carrier number 12, Ty Jackson. Jackson still on his feet. Jackson finds a seam. Jackson with a hole, and they get him around the ankles and bring him down at about the 35-yard line. Ty Jackson bounced off a few defenders. I thought they had him, and he breaks free, and he'll rumble down to about the 35-yard line. There's an ace down on the field, back at about the 45 on the Aces side of the field. And they blow the whistle, and that's how the game is going to end. So that does it. They'll get the injured player off the field. Time expires, and the Antwerp Archers, winners in their homecoming game tonight, as they knock off the visiting Aces 41-6. And with the loss, the Aces will fall to 0-4 on this football season. Well, they'll check out the injured player, and they'll get ready to congratulate each other. And we will wrap up our coverage as well. We got some thank yous that we want to pass along here as we close out tonight's live stream broadcast. First off, again, a big, huge thank you to the athletic department here at Antwerp High School for allowing us to be here, giving us the space in the visitors' press box. We appreciate that so very much. Can't thank them enough for that. And again, real pleasure to be here. We always enjoy coming to Antwerp, and kind of neat being here on homecoming night, too. We weren't expecting homecoming anywhere on week number 4, and they're going to have a good homecoming night, too, with the victory here this evening. Thanks also to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible. Our platinum-level supporter, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park on Industrial Drive. As a matter of fact, you can find out about the solutions they have for business and industry by checking them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to all of our Diamond level supporters underwriting all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions in Hicksville's Industrial Park, looking to hire some people. Yep, you could become a part of the APT family. Check out the opportunities available online at www.aptmfg.com/careers. And, of course, the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville with a full-service pharmacy for you and your family, medical equipment available, over-the-counter medications, and more. Find out by stopping by or give them a call at 419-542-6218. Thanks again to all of our underwriters for helping make our coverage possible, especially when we go on the road for the away games as we have done here tonight. And most of all, I want to thank all of you for joining us again. Hope you enjoyed the live coverage from here at Archer's Field in Antwerp, Ohio. So with that, do want to let you know our next broadcast. Let me see. I believe our next broadcast is coming up on Tuesday. We'll have a live stream on the Hicksville Community Television Facebook page. That'll be at 5 p.m., and it's going to be the debut of junior high football action coming to you live from Aces Field on Tuesday afternoon. So until then, again, your final score one last time tonight in week number 4. It's the Antwerp Archers defeating the Hicksville Aces 41-6, the final score. And for Brian Williams, running the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.